Hey Gemini, welcome back, and anyone that's new, welcome here. All is welcome. I'm looking into your past, current, and future energies for the week of July 18th through the 24th. I hope this content brings some form of value into your life, and before I got on, I meditated on you lovely Geminis. All right, so I truly heard that you are getting your mojo back, baby. Something about getting your mojo back, okay? Getting back into that groove, getting back into that jive. Maybe you felt like you've lost it, or you've been back and forth in an emotional aspect, but you're truly getting your mojo back. Now, I got something about that music. There's always something about a Gemini that loves their music. So there's something like that. Maybe you're getting your groove on. That's very therapeutic for you. So I love that. I love that. I also got something, Gemini, that you are a true old soul. You are someone who has a very old soul, something like that. So you may just carry a lot of wisdom as well. I definitely received something about applesauce too. So I don't know, very random in the meditation, but you may just been like, hey, you know what? I want some applesauce. Or maybe there's something about an apple, period. But if you have kids, maybe you gave your kid applesauce or something like that. Something like that is coming through, okay, Gemini? Now, there was the color yellow. For some reason, a strong color of yellow. So there's something like that that came through too, the color yellow. It could be your aura that you're shining. It could be that it's your favorite color. Maybe you've been wearing yellow, or you wore yellow recently, something like that. I also got the solar plexus. There's something coming through from the solar plexus, getting that self-esteem came through, self-confidence, something like that. Okay, so that's what I got in the meditation. If it resonates, fantastic. If not, just dismiss it and let's get into this reading, all right? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. Also, energies can be reversed, so I could be talking to a cross-watcher. Universal God and Spirit Guides, what do we have for Gemini for the week of July 18th through the 24th? Please give me a clear message. Ooh, baby, I feel like there is something coming from my Geminis. It's like, come on now, a new you or something like that, a brand new you. All right, something's going on here. It feels good. It feels really good. What do you have for Gemini, please? For the week of July 18th through the 24th, please give me a clear message. Transformation. Yes, baby. Oh no. That monkey mind comes a lot in your reading. I feel like there's something about your monkey mind. Monkey mind. There's a deep soul connection here. Okay. So starting off your reading is the Death card crossed with the Six of Wands. This is a challenging card. So there is something that has ended. There's also something that has been a transformation in your life with the Death card. Some of you could have gone through some form of ego death, or there was some strong transformation that has come through in your life. That's Scorpio energy. Some of you could be connecting to a Scorpio, or you have Scorpio in your chart. Now, this is actually a good card because it's all about transformation. And when we transform and we evolve, you know, we can grow. So there's something like that where there was an ending, but yet a new beginning. So that's why I'm getting, okay, there could be that you're getting your mojo back, something like that. Okay, so the challenging card is that Six of Wands. Now, that's confidence. So that could be why the solar plexus, I feel like there's something about your success, or something about your self-esteem, or something like that with the solar plexus. Maybe working on that solar plexus of some sort. Maybe you have been, okay? Something like that. Something about victory and success, believing in yourself, Gemini. There's something about believing in yourself, okay? Those self-doubts are definitely creeping in your mind. I truly feel like that's the case. Now, in the distant past is the Eight of Pentacles. There's something where you put a lot of time and energy into. You try to master something here in the distant past. Maybe head down into work. There's something like that. So we'll see. In the recent past is the Four of Cups. This is definitely an energy where you're either dealing with someone who's very stubborn or you're very stubborn. I'm going to be honest. Okay? This is also a very self-sabotaging energy, so you take it how it resonates, okay? And then dismiss what doesn't. But I definitely feel like with the Four of Cups, it's like, you know, someone's stubborn here. And I feel like I've gotten this with a Gemini before, where you are dealing with someone who's extremely stubborn. There's something like that. I feel like there's also something about not wanting to see some form of emotions or feelings here. So something like that. Okay, I'm definitely getting something about a book. Something about a book. Okay, I don't know if you started a book in the recent past or you're reading something. Something about a book. I definitely got something about a cardinal as well. There's something about a red cardinal. Some of you could have seen a red cardinal. There could be that's your spirit animal. Something like a red cardinal, something like that. Very random. Now, what's crowning you and your focus is the Nine of Swords, okay? There's something you are stressing about, I feel like. Maybe you're not sleeping very well at night. Maybe you're having anxiety. Some of you could be waking up in the middle of the night. Maybe you're having nightmares. You're having some form of not so pleasant dreams, or you're just overthinking, and that's what is coming through. So that's what I'm getting with that death. There's something about some form of big transformation in your life, okay? In the near future is a Justice card. So there's something about some form of justice coming in the near future. So some form of fairness and balance, okay? For some of you, that's what I'm getting. I'm not getting a divorce for some reason, but I'm definitely getting with the Justice card in the near future. Something about fairness and balance, or karmic balance, or something on the lines of that. Now, in your subconscious, and what you may not be aware of, is the Fool card. That's your card, my loves. You could be someone who's extremely free-spirited. Some of you may not in the this is the subconscious, so maybe you're not very aware of this, but this is someone who sometimes doesn't think before they act. That's something like that. So you could be dealing with someone like that, or it could be you, okay, in the subconscious, where you maybe jump into things, maybe impulsively. Some of you Geminis can, you know, something like that. But I also see something on the lines of this, where some of you may not see the light at the end of the tunnel, but it's there. So that's on the other aspect that I'm getting to. So this may resonate for some of you, where it's like there is a new beginning, there's new adventures, okay? There is a way out. You're just going through a transformation here. Now, for your strength is the Strength card, my love. So you have a lot of strength. You have a lot of inner courage. You are very strong, okay? For the hopes and fears, here is the High Priestess, hoping to listen to your own intuition, hoping to allow your intuition to guide you, something on the lines of that. For your possible outcome is the Lovers, okay? This is a very deep soul connection, possibly, or making a choice. Some of you may be trying to make a choice around something. That could be the case. If it's not, this is something about maybe a possible outcome where there's a deep soul connection coming in, okay? All right. Why the Eight of Pentacles in the distant past? Why the Eight of Pentacles? Knight of Cups. Five of Swords, yeah. The Empress. So in the distant past, I'm definitely getting something about art. Some of you may really enjoy art. Maybe you've gone to an art museum or something, maybe an art gallery in the recent past. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm definitely getting it. There is definitely something about music, for sure. But I'm definitely getting that you may have been really head down into work or trying to master something. With the Five of Swords, this is someone who shifted their energy into, well, this person's coming towards me, but I'm just gonna ignore it, basically. So I don't know who this is. It could be you, could be someone you're connecting with, okay? I'm definitely getting something about an ego clash here in the recent past as well. You could have had an ego clash with somebody. That's what I'm getting as well. Yeah, that's what I'm definitely getting here. There is something you are trying to work on and master. Okay, so I'm definitely getting that. Some of you, there definitely was an ego clash here. Some of you really put your head down into work, though, in the distant past to possibly I want to say, like, it's almost like a protective mechanism. There's something about a protective mechanism, okay? Something like that. Over some form of ending or something like that, okay? Okay, why the Four of Cups in the recent past? Why the Four of Cups? Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, the Star card. Something about eights. So there's something about eights, Gemini. You may have a favorite number that's eight. You could be seeing 888 somewhere. 888 could be an angel number of some sort. You could look it up. Maybe it's something, like I said, you've seen recently. Or 8 is also about infinity. Something about infinity. Some of you may drive an infinity. Just randomly got that too. Or you know someone that does drive an infinity. So that just randomly came through. So that could be the case as well. There's definitely a lot of, it looks like you're really trying to focus on work, to be honest with you. You could be really trying to master something. Some of you are good writers. Some of you do something. There's something you do with your hands, okay? There's something you do with your hands, Gemini. That's what I'm getting. You do something with your hands. So there's something where, like, you could be an artist, you could be a writer, you could just love doing that. There's just something you do here that I feel like you work with your hands. Now, I feel like with the Eight of Cups, you are trying to maybe walk away from a lot of love. I do feel like that's the case with the Eight of Cups. Like, I'm going to walk away from this. Some of you could really be ignoring some form of feelings as well. There's something like that. So like some of you could be trying to escape by working. That could be the case as well. So take it how it resonates. That could also be the case. But I feel like you are working on your spiritual path, honestly, working towards your wish fulfillment as well. I also feel like you're working on healing something. There's something you could be healing too. Okay, let's go to the the Nine of Swords. Why the Nine of Swords? That is actually your card. Why the Nine of Swords? Three of Wands, Seven of Cups, you're confused emotionally, and the Five of Cups, there's hopelessness. Yeah, you feel that there's something from the past that I feel like sometimes creeps in your mind. There's like a lot of confusion when it comes to emotions with the Seven of Cups. You may have tons of options, like, so you're like, which direction do I take? You could have a lot of options when it comes to love, but I feel like more so you have a lot of options to choose from. So you're trying to weigh those pros and cons out. It feels like with the Three of Wands, it's like, you know, I'm kind of looking more into the future, what's in the future. Some of you kind of do have anxiety around the unknown. Okay, so I'm definitely getting that. Some of you may be dealing with that. It's like, oh my gosh, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't like the unknown. I just want to know. So I definitely get that from you, Gemini. And I do feel like it could be very much anxiety. The Five of Cups is definitely someone who has this perspective of loss or looking at something from the past and not realizing that there is hope here. You do have hope here. There is love. It is not lost, okay? Something like that. Something about that is what's coming through. Okay, let's go to the Justice card. Why the Justice card in the near future? Strength, Queen of Swords, Six of Swords. Really taking initiative to move forward, gaining clarity, standing in your strength, which is beautiful. That's why I feel like you have this inner courage, and that could be why I got the solar plexus as well, because that's where your confidence comes from. There could have been lots of low self-esteem. You could be raising your conscious here in the near future, finding balance, but getting a lot of clarity as well. Something like that. some of you in the near future could actually be raising your standards as well. But I truly feel like you are really getting your mojo back after some form of loss here. Let's go to the Fool card. Why the Fool card? Why the Fool card? Some of you drink lemon water is what I'm getting, or you had lemon water recently. Page of Wands, 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords. Struggling in the subconscious. Feeling tied up mentally. I'm getting that energy where it's like, I feel tied up mentally. You may be overthinking. You may be thinking about some form of ending. You feel very trapped around some form of ending. This is subconscious though. So literally it's like, I don't want to say that you are, you know, walking around in this energy, but it's something that's trapped mentally in the mind space here. There's something to look at. I definitely feel like that's the case. I do feel like you could be hoping for some form of good news, or you feel like there's something about inspiration. Some of you have, like I said, you're getting your mojo back, but there could have been something about inspiration here with the Page of Wands, going towards your inspirations. Some of you feel stuck. Some of you feel like, okay, you want to go towards these inspirations, but your mind gets you stuck. Something like that. That's what I'm getting. I honestly feel like you could be realizing that you do get stuck in your mind a lot, and it does keep you from your own inspirations and what you want to create and those endeavors that you do have. I'm definitely getting that as well. And I definitely feel like there's some form of ending too. Let's go to the Strength card. Why the Strength? 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, Ace of Swords. Maybe getting some form of truth or mental clarity around something, okay, something like that. Trying to be your authentic self is what I'm getting. That 4 of Cups is showing up again, and that was in the recent past. So there could be something you are very strongly ignoring, okay? I'm definitely getting that. I feel like you aren't... there's something about gratitude. So I feel like you are learning to find gratitude in each day, Gemini. That's what I'm getting. You have this inner courage about it. You are finding gratitude in each day. Now, I see that 10 of Pentacles is out. So like you're very strong when it comes to maybe your work environment or something like that. The 10 of Pentacles is definitely... I got business savvy. Okay, some of you could be business savvy, something like that. But I do feel like, you know, stability is very important for you. And I'm not just saying on a financial aspect. I feel like it's more stability in all areas of life. Okay, so I'm definitely getting that. And that could be something that is a strength of yours. And maybe you do have some form of earth in your chart here, or you're dealing with an earth sign, but I'm definitely getting you having some of you Geminis could be very grounded, or you're working on being grounded more, something like that. I feel like you're trying to you're finding gratitude in each day. That's beautiful. Okay, let's go to the High Priestess for your hopes and fears. Temperance, 3 of Pentacles, King of Wands. So some of you could be entrepreneurs, or I'm going to be honest with you, if you're not entrepreneurs, I just want to say, Gemini, that you have a lot of leadership qualities. So there's something like that where you could actually be a very good entrepreneur if you're not in that direction already. So I'm getting that with the King of Wands. Now, I feel like you're hoping for a loyal partner for some of you. Some of you could be hoping for something on the lines of that. Like, you know, I would hope for a loyal partner, someone who's, you know, passionate, you know, something like that. But I feel like more on the lines of this with the Temperance, you do want to find some form of balance. You want to stay connected to your spirit guides too. You maybe super connected to your spirit guides, to be honest with you, but to stay connected and hoping to stay connected, to continue to listen to that intuition of yours. There's something like that. Some of you are true artists. There is something you do with your hands as well. You know, there's so many things that are art form. So it doesn't have to be actual like paint, although it could be, but there's something that you do that's an art form. Gemini, you have this artistic quality within you, something like that. Okay, I'm definitely getting it. Let's go to the Lovers. Why the Lovers? The possible outcome. Why the Lovers? Four of Wands, Two of Cups, Ten of Swords. Something's hurt. There's definitely a past life connection that's coming through here. So there's definitely a past life connection. There is Four of Wands, Two of Cups, and Ten of Swords. So there's Ten of Swords came out in this reading. So yes, I will say there is definitely a connection here that could have very well ended. Or there is someone coming in, two people coming together in love that see eye to eye, heart to heart, and soul to soul. And there is some form of coming together, but there's something around the Ten of Swords where there could have been an ending of some sort in your past or in that subconscious mind that you're still holding on to, which could be blocking something, or there's something that needs to be looked at and released. That's what's coming through, okay? So there's something like that, and it could just be very subconscious, okay? Some of you actually may have a fear or a loss around something before it actually begins, because maybe you've dealt with a lot of disappointments here in your life. So I'm definitely getting that. There's a strong connection, I will say. There's definitely a strong connection here. I also feel like you really truly help your community out. I get that a lot as well. Could be something about community, giving love, living in love and light, right? Something like that. All right, what do we have for Gemini, please? Universal guidance, spirit guides. What do we have for Gemini? Surrender. I can release my need to control. Okay. Mindful message card. All right. What else do we have for Gemini, please? What else do we have for Gemini? Follow my joy. Today, I will write down 10 things I enjoy doing, the things that make me feel good and raise my mood. Then I'll pick one, or as many as I feel guided to, and go do it. When I'm having fun and enjoying life, I'm in a state of allowing for all that I desire. Okay. I truly hope this helped, and I hope this resonated with you guys. I will see you guys next time. I love you so, so much. One love, and namaste. Mwah.